Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to be doing a tummy tuck update. It has been 8 months since my tummy tuck, so we are going to get into that today. I'm going to be giving you an update, and I'm also going to be answering your questions. I did a Q&A over on my Instagram, and I'm going to be answering your questions that I received from those questions there. And if you're new here and you missed that Q&A, don't worry, I will be doing another one. So make sure that you follow me over on Instagram if you want to stay up to date and just get day-to-day updates. I do post a lot of pictures there as well and updates over on Instagram, so be sure to follow me there. So for today, we're going to be starting off with my tummy tuck update, and then we will get into the Q&A. So first, I'll give you guys a quick update just in case you are new here. So I am Janine, I'm 31 years old. I had weight loss surgery in February of 2018, and I had the sleeve surgery. So I had that almost 3.5 years ago. 8 months ago, I had my tummy tuck. So my highest weight ever was 268 pounds, and that was right after I gave birth to my son. I did gain a lot of weight after I gave birth to him. I actually lost about 40 pounds on my own before I had the VSG weight loss surgery, and I was around 230 pounds when I had my weight loss surgery. So it took me about 2 years to lose all of the weight after I had my weight loss surgery. I'm currently at 133 pounds, and before I had my tummy tuck, I was about 126 to 130 pounds. But like I said, it took me about 2 years to lose all of the weight after my VSG surgery. I started at 230 pounds and I am down to 133 pounds. So I basically lost about 100 pounds in those 2 years. 8 months ago, I decided to have my tummy tuck, and it is honestly the best decision that I have ever made. I am so happy that I went ahead and went through with getting my tummy tuck. Even though the recovery was very hard on me, I'm not gonna lie, it was a really tough recovery, but I am really grateful that I am over it and I did it and it's just behind me. And I am really enjoying my results. The results that I have, I am very happy with. I did have a lot of loose skin. I'm going to show you guys progress pics as well, so don't worry. I know everybody likes to see the progress pics. I will also give you guys an update on my scar because my scar has healed so nicely. But in general, my scars do heal really nicely, especially after I had my weight loss surgery. The scars that I had on my stomach, those healed very nicely as well. So since it's been about 8 months, I decided I would do an update. I did do an update here on my channel. I believe it was my 4-month post-op tummy tuck update, and there haven't really been much updates since, but a lot of swelling has still gone down. I do swell sometimes. I do find that I swell, especially if I'm doing a lot of activities during the day. By the evening time, I do find that my stomach is swollen. But overall, I would say that all of the swelling has went down since surgery, especially in the morning times. I wake up very flat, and yeah, I don't think that I have very much swelling. Sometimes at nighttime, I do feel that swelling, but the swelling has gone down. My stomach is still numb, so that is something that I am really surprised. I was not really expecting to have so much numbness in the abdomen last for so long. But I do have numbness, but I do feel it coming back. So I feel the sensation coming back slowly, especially in the past few weeks. I can say that I really do feel sensations coming back. I still don't really like touching my abdomen or anybody touching my abdomen. Like I said, since I don't really have much sensation, it just feels very awkward to me whenever someone touches it, or even if I touch it myself, like when I'm washing myself in the shower. It just feels very awkward. So I feel it coming back, so I'm grateful for that. Another update that I have for you guys, something that I have been experiencing is muscle spasms. So I have not really experienced those before, but now I have been experiencing them. I'll be laying in bed and I will just feel like a sharp pain out of nowhere in my stomach. I do believe that it's normal to have the muscle spasms because my stomach was sewn back together. The muscles that had to be repaired, that was done. So muscle spasms are probably going to be normal, especially since it hasn't been a full year since my recovery. I believe that a full recovery from a tummy tuck is about 1 year. So I am almost there. I am at 8 months. And I guess that is why I'm still experiencing things like numbness, muscle spasms, things like that. So that is something that I am experiencing, the muscle spasms. But other than that, there really haven't been much updates. I feel great. I feel very confident, and I'm just really happy with the overall results. So let's hop into the Q&A part of this video. I did get a bunch of questions on Instagram, and I'm really excited to share them with you. So the first question that I got is, how long was the recovery? So for me, I would say that I'm definitely a slow healer, and the first few weeks were very hard on my body. So I was basically hunched over. I was in bed. I wasn't able to do much for myself. I started feeling a little bit better, I would say around 2 weeks post-op. I was able to move around a little bit more freely, and I was able to do light activities. But for the most part, my stomach was feeling very tight in the beginning, and I was hunched over, so I really wasn't able to do a lot. I didn't really start feeling like I was back to my normal self until 6 to 8 weeks post-op. So that is when I started feeling like I could resume my normal activities. But I really did need the full 6 to 8 weeks to recover. Thankfully for me, I was out of work at the time that I had my tummy tuck, so I didn't really have to worry about rushing back to work. I would say if you have to go back to work, I would recommend anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks would be a good point to go back to work, but you're still not going to be able to do any heavy lifting for about 6 to 8 weeks after a tummy tuck. So if you have a job that requires you doing that, you may need a little bit more time. The next question that I got was, how long was it until I was able to stand up straight? So this is actually a funny question because it took me a while to be able to stand up straight, guys. I think it took me about 6 to 7 weeks until I was able to fully stand up straight. And I remember going in for my 3-week post-op appointment, I still wasn't standing up straight, and I had to do exercises so that I was able to retrain myself to stand up straight. Like I said, I lost a lot of weight, so I had a lot of excess skin. So there was a lot of skin to be removed, and it was a pretty tight pull that the surgeon had to do. So I was hunched over for a while. The thing that saved me was I was using my walker. That was like a major help for me. And like I said, I was not working at the time, so I just had the full time to just recover. So the next question that we have is, do I have any regrets? So I actually do have a few regrets, and I'm going to share them with you guys. So the first regret that I have is that I didn't do my breasts when I did my tummy tuck. So I really wish that I would have done both my breast and my tummy tuck at the same time. And that is because, it is not because I'm not totally satisfied with the tummy tuck, but it's because, like I said, I lost a lot of weight. So not only did I have excess skin in my abdomen, but my breast really took a hit from the weight loss. So I lost a lot of volume in my breast, and I really wish that I would have got a breast lift or implants. I'm not really sure, but we'll have to see what the surgeon recommends when that time comes. But I do regret not doing my breast as well. And it's because I feel like I can't fully enjoy the results of my tummy tuck, because I look at myself, I have this really nice flat stomach, and then I look at my breasts and they're not really like where I want them to be. So it's like, all right, well, that looks good, but now I want to work on this. So I feel like I can't fully enjoy the results because I didn't do both of them. So that is the first regret. And the second regret that I have is I regret not doing the extended tummy tuck. So for those of you who don't know what an extended tummy tuck is, it is when they basically cut all around into your back area. So that is a recommendation for bariatric patients, and my surgeon actually did recommend that I do an extended tummy tuck, but I didn't do it because number one, I was scared. I mean, the thought of getting a tummy tuck alone was really scary, and you know, it's a major surgery, so I was really scared of that in itself. And then just thinking about being cut extended, it just kind of freaked me out, and obviously it would have been a lot more. So just at that time for me, I felt like the best option for myself was to just do the tummy tuck. But I do wish that I did the extended tummy tuck, just because I really would like to see what those results would have looked like. But I am not saying that I'm not satisfied with my tummy tuck, but I can't really explain it, guys. You know, I kind of wish that I did, because I do feel like I do have some excess skin. So that is actually another question that I was asked, is do I have loose skin in that area? So yes, I do have loose skin still after having my tummy tuck. Like I said, that's probably because I didn't get the extended tummy tuck. So I do have some loose skin. It's nothing major, it's nothing excessive. It does bother me a little bit, I'm not going to lie, because I thought that I was not going to have, you know, a lot of excess skin. I mean, the surgeon did make it clear that there was probably, you know, that there was going to be a little bit of extra skin on the side, but I really just wasn't expecting it to look how it looks. So I have shared pics here before, and I would say, from my opinion, I do have dog ears. And if you don't know what that is, it is excess skin that gets left where the incision is first started and where the incision ends. So I do have a little bit of extra skin, and it kind of comes to a point. So I will insert pictures so that you guys can see it a little bit better. So I do have them, and that is also probably because, like I said, I didn't get the extended tummy tuck. So I do still have a little bit of loose skin on my hip area, and I would say that I also have a little bit of loose skin on my abdomen still. I feel like now that it's been 8 months, I can kind of see a little bit of excess skin, especially when I'm sitting down. I feel like I see it more. When I'm standing up, I feel like I'm completely flat, and you don't see any like loose skin on my stomach. When I'm standing up, you can't like pinch anything there. But when I sit down, I do still feel like I have a little roll on my stomach. I don't know if that's normal. Some people tell me that like everybody has a little roll on their stomach when they sit down. I don't really know, because I've never like met someone else who's had a tummy tuck and like looked at their stomach when they're sitting. So I can't really say if it's normal or not. If you have had one, please comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know your opinion. I would really love to hear. You guys know I love interacting with you guys down in the comments. So let me know what you guys think, if that is normal or not. So the last question that I was asked is, do I plan on having any more surgeries? So yes, I do plan on having more surgery. I would like to get a BBL. However, having the tummy tuck, I feel like, was so traumatic on my body, and I feel like my body has been through so much, you know, between the weight loss surgery and then having the tummy tuck. But yes, eventually I do want to get a BBL, and yes, I do want to get my breast done as well. But I also don't want to feel like I'm overdoing it with myself. I mean, I feel like there has to come to a point where, you know, just be happy with who you are. But you guys know that I am really into appearance and looking cute. It is like my thing. So whatever makes you feel happy, I say you do it for yourself, and I will do what makes me feel happy. But I am looking into getting a BBL and my breast done. I'm just not really sure what I want to do first, so it is something that I really have to think about, and when I decide, I will let you guys know. But in the future, I would like to do both of those procedures. So I want to just give my body time to heal before I decide which procedure I'm going to do. Like I said, I have to think about what procedure I want to do first, whether it's my breast or the BBL. I feel like if I do the BBL though, it will kind of help fill out my hips, because I do have hip dips and I am very narrow in my hip area. I always was. So I feel like when I do the BBL, maybe it will help fill in the hip area. So I'll have to see. I do have a few surgeons that I have in mind, so I'm going to be doing some consultations with them, and I will be sharing it with you guys when I decide. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed today's tummy tuck update and tummy tuck Q&A video. Like I said, if you missed this Q&A, head over to my Instagram. I will be doing another one, or you can just leave any questions that you have for me down in the comments. I will be doing some more tummy tuck videos. I'm going to be doing some tummy tuck tips and what I wish I knew before I had my tummy tuck. So if you're interested in following my tummy tuck journey, be sure to subscribe here to my channel. And to all my current subscribers, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.